Hi everyone, this is Kimoy from keepingupwithkimoy.com, and I wanted to nerd out a little bit with you today. I want to share with you how I was able to improve our editing process by reducing the number of clicks, and we created a robot of sorts to do so. So let's take a look. Before I show you the robot, um, so I wanted to share that this is what our help center looks like at the moment. And whenever there's like a new product launch or product feature update, as a content strategist or tech writer, you have to make sure that the content is updated and accurate. So that means you get to create new content or edit existing ones. So when you edit an article like this one, we want to make sure that as we go through the different levels of reviews, that the changes are consistent. So in order to do so, we make sure that any new text that has been added to the article is in the color green, as you can see here. And if we're removing anything, it will be in the color red, as you see here, and also struck through. So as you can imagine, if we have a huge launch or multiple launches, just a lot of content to edit, a lot of articles to edit, and there's like 5 or more content strategists working on this launch, it's a lot of time to actually go in, right, and change the color to green, and you have to make sure you select the right shade of green. And then also to go in and change the color to the right shade of red, and then you go to format and then you hit strike through. So, just those clicks tend to take a lot of time. You could maybe use the wrong shade. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal if you use the wrong shade, but you want it to be consistent. Now, Google Docs actually has the suggesting mode, which keeps track of when you delete a text or when you add a text. So that's really cool. But let's say that my product manager decided to do the same thing. If I decide to accept his changes, they kind of disappear. Like there's no green or red to indicate that it was new text or that it was deleted, because with large organizations, not everyone follows the same editing process. So to keep things consistent, we use this way. So being the person that I am, I was like, there has to be a better way. So I worked with one of my teammates. He's very tech savvy, and I wrote up some requirements as to how I can make this process a lot faster and easier. So let me go back to editing mode. All right, so this is what the robot looks like. So I didn't actually design the robot. We call it Formatatron at work. But I did design the functionality of the red strike through so that when you do want to delete something, you just click the button and it is automatically read and struck through. And then the same applies for the green text. So that makes it a lot easier, a lot faster, and imagining the less clicks, more time, and that multiplies, of course, by the number of content and the number of content strategists doing the work. So a huge, huge time saver. Over time, it evolved where you could clear the formatting. So in case, maybe you go through the review process and you change your mind about deleting something, then it's also easy to remove the formatting. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know if this add-on will actually be rolled out to the public, but I am super proud of that feature that I was able to write, and I wanted to share with you that, as a tech writer, you get to do fun things. There's always a way to have fun at work if you look for it. So anyways, thank you for watching.